This is the REI Co-op ADV 2.2. And this in particular one is in a small. It's for 5'3" to 5'6". I'm 5'7", and I wanted something. I was in between sizes. I wanted to get something that would allow me to put a suspension seat post on there, and a smaller one definitely fits me just fine. I like that it is a good price right now. I mean, it's under $1,000. It could be a clearance. I'm not sure if it is. You probably want to get one. Check the website periodically. Your size may come in and out of stock. I know that when it first posted on sale, they sold out pretty quickly, but they might have some other stock. Now, as far as the bike is concerned, this definitely punches above its weight class in terms of the price. I believe, but it feels fast. I mean, this is an aluminum frame. This is not carbon fiber. You don't really get a good, nice carbon fiber bike for that price. It's got the Shimano Tiagra set, which is, you know, really is kind of entry level, but appropriate for a bike under, let's say, $1,500. There's plenty of gearing available. I'd say that I am spoiled by electronic shifting, and this does feel like it shifts, you know, slow. If I could, if this is something that you know that you're going to be riding a lot of, I would personally upgrade it to the 105 set. This definitely feels a lot slower in terms of shifting, but you know, for the general person, it's not too bad. What I do take a little bit of issue with, and even though the package overall is really great for a entry-level gravel bike, is that the brakes, I wish they were hydraulic. These brakes are Tektros, and you know, they stop, you know, just not very strongly. So this is something that is something you want to consider if you are going to be carrying heavy loads, or if you're a heavier person. Definitely feels like it's going to be a lot harder to brake on this set. And you know, keep in mind that I have been using some high-end hydraulic brakes from Shimano, and I think they were GRX 600 levers hydraulic, and there is a night and day difference between these regular mechanicals versus the hydraulics. With that said though, because these are mechanics, they're going to be a lot easier to field service. Overall, it's a really good package. It's fast. The pedals are not included. These are my own quick release pedals that I also use my Brompton. GRX cranks, I appreciate that. And we have a mix of components, stuff like for road and stuff for you know, mountain bikes type of situation here. So it's kind of like one of those hybrid bikes, but this is a great overall general purpose bike. It feels good, balanced. It feels faster than I thought it was going to be. I really had lower expectations because of the price, but really, even though it's the clearance price that is $1,000 right now, I'd say it's a good deal. The thing with this, I want to say about the paint job. I have the Thule XT series that clamps on here. You see, it just leaves a little bit of rubber mark. So if you're one that needs to keep your bike looking nice and clean, you're probably going to want to get some protective stickers on here, because look at that. That already looks like it got stained from just the rubber itself. That's going to take a little bit of work to get it clean. So even though I really like the paint job, because it's not like glossy and it's a little bit more matte, it's going to pick up stains quite a bit, which is, you know, if you don't mind, that's okay. But I know that this is something that I would mind a little bit, so I'd probably put on some protective stickers on here. One thing, or what you call the helicopter blade tape. One thing that is not great about the Tiagra set, as you can see, this is a 2x, right, is the front derailleur's not that good. I know it's GRX and everything, but I mean, like I said, I'm really spoiled with the electronic shifting, but I was just surprised at how not great this is. It's a good thing I don't use this as much, but it definitely has the gear range that you would expect of a gravel bike, which is, you know, fairly fast. bet that you can pedal this up to 28 miles per hour. This is not a road bike specification type of set, but it goes also really low too. So it's got a really nice range with the 2x setup on this. So you got the bigger chainring and the small chainring. I'll have the specs up below. This is just what I felt when initially riding it a little bit. But you know, the frame's decent and you can upgrade the components. Just the only concern, of course, is just the, you know, the paint job. It looks really nice and clean right now, but you know, give it a month or two of riding around, getting it grimy or putting it up against the bike rack, it's gonna show. It's definitely gonna show, and it's gonna be a little bit harder to clean. Grip is not that great. I'll probably replace the grip. I mean, it's okay. It's just not as nice as you know, what I'm used to on my Cannondale and even the Canyon gravel bike that I have as well. But you know, surprisingly, as far as pedaling and performance and the speed and get up and go, it's not like the other bike I'm comparing it is what, like 4 or 5 grand. This is only 1,000. So you get much better bang for your buck for this bike, and I think it's just a great bike if you're looking for an entry-level gravel bike and you don't want to spend 2 grand. Yeah, for half the price you can get this. So hopefully you can still get this while it's in stock, and I'll have a little bit more detailed specifications. Check out my link down below. It is an affiliate link to REI. So if you do use it, thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next video. It looks like there's plenty of space for a big tire, like 50 millimeter, no problem.